What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back out with another of the Chris Watts videos. Today is actually going to be an interesting one. I never even thought about this. What if Chris didn't murder? And again, hear me out just for a second. What if Chris didn't actually murder his family? Somebody else did, and he took the fall. Now, I'm not saying that's factual, but it would be very interesting if that were the case, because he would have been telling the truth the whole time. But again, he did fail his lie detector test. But we're going to look into this theory. I don't think it's real. I think he murdered his family. He didn't try to prevent it. He let it happen. But we're going to look at this. Again, we look at all different opinions, theories, and we either see that if they're factual or just completely hogwash. So with that being said, if you guys could do me a solid favor before we go any further, is subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting that whiteboard icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Zowoki myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for that love and support that you guys show on my channel. Hopefully one day, fingers crossed, we will hit that 100K goal. Until that time, we're going to get into this video, but make sure you guys go over to Footsteps of Murder as well. Go give them some love for putting this together for us to watch, educate ourselves, and possibly give us an opinion about something that might be, I don't think it's factual, but we're going to just look at it anyway. So let's take a look. Watching the Chris Watts body cam videos, porch interview, and police interview, I noticed that Chris on the 13th of August videos talks about Shannon and the girls in the present tense, and then during and after the porch interviews, he talks about them in the past tense. Have a listen and tell me what you think. Does he? So here's the August 13th body cam footage, the day of the murders.
Her phone's here? Yeah. Her phone's here.
Does she work?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home?
She works, this is her lifeline.
What does she do for work?
She works a direct sales company called Drive.
Okay.
And she pays.
She doesn't ever black out or have
No,
seizures or anything like
no,
that?
I mean, a long time ago. She got in a car wreck, and they believe that's what happened. But Imitrex is something she takes for migraine. She took more Imitrex this last month than she ever had before, but that's just because she was in North Carolina with the humidity.
I never even noticed this.
She was there for 6 weeks, and we got back Monday or Tuesday, and then she flew out to Arizona Friday morning, and then she got back last night.
What time do you leave the day?
What time to leave there?
No, here.
Usually between 5:30 and 6.
Right. And was Shannon here then?
Yes. Yeah, she's still in bed.
Where does she normally go to?
I mean, just like she would normally take the kids to school. People that I know that live down, people that live, Kristen lives down that way. I mean, that's the only routes I can know she would really take. She's pregnant as well.
How far
She
along?
is pregnant, not she was. So I see that part.
14, 15 weeks.
What shoes does she normally wear? Is those flip-flops?
She has flip-flops there. She has flip-flops.
She has, not she had.
Okay.
Do your kids have like a favorite pair of shoes that they normally wear?
Favorite pair of shoes?
Yeah.
They have all their shoes are in the closet right here.
Do you know which ones they normally wear? Like,
It's like a flavor of the month thing, honestly. Like, it's whatever they want to wear. I say pick your shoes, and they just go through them. Bella's on this side, Cece's on that side.
Is, not was.
sure.
I would really like to know what's going on in these
kids take any medication?
officers' minds.
Cece takes Singulair and Omeprazole.
How often?
Singulair is every night for allergies, and Omeprazole for like the.
She is taking, that she was.
One of them on inhalers. They haven't done it since they got back. I think it might have ran out because the last one I saw had 0 on it, so we hadn't refilled that one yet.
From North Carolina?
Yep.
And when did you guys get back?
I think it was, I went back to work on the 8th, so we got back on the 7th. And then she left for Arizona on Friday. And got back last night.
And she had the kids with her last night?
Yes.
Or you had the kids?
Oh, I had the kids like all weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. They went to a birthday party yesterday. Over at the friend's house down the street.
And then, did someone sleep in the
He doesn't say we.
Did a few times. The separation thing, I just struck.
How recently?
Probably about 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago, when she was here. So probably last time was Thursday night, Friday.
Okay. And then your kids, do they sleep in their own beds
Yeah,
or do they sleep with you guys?
Those 2 adjacent rooms, they connect to that bathroom.
You're lucky.
I'm very lucky right now. I know. So like when she got back from the airport last night, usually like she just jumped into bed. So like most of the time when she does that, she'll want to wash the sheets the next day to get the airport off them since she just came off the airport.
So that confirms, I mean, I know it's not a big deal, but that confirms that she washed herself because she didn't want to have all that stuff on her because people were like, well, maybe she didn't wash her body or maybe she didn't take her makeup off. It just confirmed that I mean, can we believe him? Probably not, but it confirms that she did shower when she got home.
That's the only thing I can think of.
But they were still on it when she was in bed when you left?
Yeah.
Okay, so August 13th, 12 hours, a line of the Frederick Police Department called Watts and held a 6-minute conversation. And 2309, Kessinger called Watts and held a 51-minute conversation. Interesting. On the 14th of August, the day after the murders, at 0158 hours, Watts played phone tag with a line at the Frederick Police Department. 020700 hours, Watts made an unanswered call to Kessinger. She called him back seconds later, and they held a 10-minute conversation. This is just like too weird. And then people sit there and say that Kessinger was involved. Man, if I had $1 for every that time. Next is the call Chris had with the Frederick Police Department after playing phone tag. In my opinion, Chris on this call sounded quite upset. Like she was fighting with him.
That's him. Okay, let me just come on. This is Officer Goodman. Is this Christopher? Hung up on me again.
Rang once. That was it. Okay, there we go.
Hello, Christopher? Christopher. Yeah. It's Officer Good. Yeah. Just gonna keep it recording so in case he calls back and get him.
Wonder what the book is. Does anybody know what that kind of book is? Because it doesn't look like a phone book. Plus, they don't have phone books anymore. It's 2018. I mean, they do have phone books, but they're not very...
Hello, Christopher. This is Officer Goodman, Frederick Police Department.
Are you there? Hello? Is that, and that's the number you called and it went right through last time you had contact with him?
Because he wasn't trying to get Nikki on the phone.
910-309-1702. That's what's coming in.
Bro, literally, just this alone shows that Nicole had somewhat of intent and motive, and they're just like, yeah, she's fine. Are you kidding?
They don't have a house phone?
Not a lot of people have house phones anymore. They have their cell phones.
That's a different number now.
And you know what's funny too is, you know, in between this calls or whatever have you, Nicole and Chris were calling each other minute here, minute there, 2 minutes there, 2 minutes here, in between these calls. The evidence is there, guys.
This is Officer Goodman, Frederick Police Department.
Hey, this is chriswatts. I was trying to call you back from my personal phone. Kept saying call failed, so I just used my work phone.
Oh, this is your work phone? Okay. So, we're just trying to get some of your wife and kids' information entered in to put some alerts out there. And I just need to get some information about the kids. Do you know how, on Bella, do you know her height, weight, hair color, and eyes?
So, height would be 42 inches.
Okay.
Weight would be 40 pounds.
Okay.
Hair color would be brown.
All right.
Eye color would be brown as well.
He
Okay,
does sound a little nasally and kind of
scars, marks,
upset,
tattoos?
No.
Okay. And then on Celeste, same thing.
like he's fighting with
So
her or
she
something.
is 37 inches tall.
Okay.
She is 37 pounds.
Okay.
Blonde hair.
Eyes.
Hazel eyes.
Hazel. Okay, and again, no scars, marks, tattoos?
No.
Okay. Okay, we're just going to get that information out. And we're just going to keep... does Shannon have any scars, marks, or tattoos?
She has the scar on her forehead only pops out every once in a while. It's from that car wreck she had a long, long time ago, but no tattoos.
Okay. Is it really a visible scar or no?
No, it's just like only when only if she's like really heated.
Okay.
She's like outside running around a lot.
When she was.
So it's like when there's a lot of sun?
Yeah.
Okay. And where is that on her forehead? Left, middle?
Yeah, it's like right in the middle. Forehead is like right, kind of like it runs like right in the middle, like just above the bridge of the nose, and it runs down, just like where the glass stuff went into her forehead from that car accident.
Try to look at this. Look like different codes here in the book. Misuse of authority, distress, fleeing. Like it's just a police handbook.
Now, when you say goes down towards her mouth?
It goes up and down instead of side to side.
Okay.
So, like, you have to really look for it, but like it's there. Like if she's like outside running around, it just kind of comes through.
Okay. So since the other officers have talked to you, has anything else come to mind that you can think of to help us try to figure out what's going on, where she is?
Nothing's come across. Just a bunch of text messages from a lot of friends just reaching out to me, just seeing like if they could help or whatnot, but nothing new.
Okay. Can't think of any other names or anything that come to mind that we could call.
No, no new names right now. Everybody else it's just been like consistently the same people just reaching out to me.
Okay.
A lot of phone calls from North Carolina, but people I haven't heard from in a long time.
Okay. Okay, yeah, well, if you hear something, obviously let us know as soon as you can, and if you can think of anything, if anything, you think of that might help us locate her, just let us know, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
All right, you have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Do they talk? The porch interview. From this interview, you will hear Chris talk about his family in the past tense.
And so I read that Shanann hadn't taken girls to school, which is unusual.
Yeah, because like Bella was going to start kindergarten next Monday.
How do you and Shanann know them?
The Amanda through Thrive, or actually Amanda was at Primrose at where the kids went to school.
Okay.
She used to be director there.
Oh.
So let's look those shoes, even though they were winter shoes.
They were what?
Winter shoes.
Those are her boots, aren't they?
Shanann's gonna sell them off to like that Facebook marketplace. She had them on the windowsill there, and when we got back from North Carolina, I guess Cece saw them sitting over there, and she proceeded to take them back and wear them every day since they got back. No matter if it was 100 degrees outside or what, she loved those shoes. She always loves those shoes.
She was.
And Bella.
She did.
She always wore some flip-flops. She always loved. She loved that dress. She loved those flip-flops. Cece loves that dress. She likes the buttons on the back. And Bella loves those spaghetti strap dresses. She likes long dresses. She was the girly girl. Always. Cece is just like, I always like tried to put her in a Supergirl t-shirt and she loved it. Every time.
Could Chris talking in past tense or present tense on the 13th mean everyone was still alive? If then Chris would not have killed them, as he was watched them from onwards after the police phone call where I think he sounded upset, and then talking to Kessinger, he later that day changed to past tense, which here from the porch interview onwards, I really do wonder what caused that. That's an interesting thought to think about, that Chris could have, because I couldn't believe this. I'm actually saying this. People thought that they were actually taken and that they were being held ransom, and that Chris couldn't pay for that ransom, so that they were actually murdered. That's completely non-feasible. I think it's funny how people are coming up with those kind of things when they should be looking. I think that all of the information that we find anymore should be directed towards Nicole Kessinger. Like, okay, with the whole Cindy Watts thing or his family, I mean, what does that show? It doesn't show anything. What we really need to look into this case for is a possible secondary person that was involved in said murders. And I think we're kind of getting off the track when it comes to talking about his family and how to build a murderer and stuff like that, which I am definitely one of those people that made videos about that, because how did Chris just snap into this? And how, because he was this perfect father and he spouse and he did everything, and then just out of nowhere, boom, did all this. And they wanted to look at Cindy, and that's how I got onto that. But like I said before, is a lot of our YouTube channels, we needed to be completely focused on Nicole Kessinger's involvement in any shape or form. I am so like, I have this, not premonition, but I have this visualization and just like a thought that she was involved. And I'm like, oh, I just want to present that to you guys so you guys can figure see what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's a premonition or if it's a vision, or I mean, I don't know. I would surely love to know what your guys' partake is on that. If this is even a thought to you guys, it's not factual. There's no really evidence to support this. There are people that are like, oh, Chris is guilty of or is innocent of anything because they have no evidence. They said that they have evidence, but they never actually checked it or had to use it because Chris confessed. So that's where my partake is on that. Again, thank you guys for watching my video. Please comment your guys' thoughts, your opinions, and so forth. We can definitely debate, not be argumentative and be nasty towards each other. We can figure this out together. Again, thank you guys for watching. Please take care, be safe. As always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.